Can 22, wind 210.05, clear drive.
1 minute.
1 minute pilot, 1 minute co-pilot. 1 minute. Clear right on.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, gamers? Hi, Guardians, and hello, Internet. Welcome to another Sloop Gaming video. The onset of Season 22 has been nothing short of remarkable, if not chaotic, with compelling lore, engaging seasonal activities, new loot, and a revised raid in Crota's End, but also with perhaps the most game-breaking exploit in Destiny's history. However, despite Season of the Witch quickly becoming Season of the Glitch, Bungie has announced a new charitable endeavor via the Bungie Foundation to raise awareness and support for those dedicated to service. Let's take a look. Bungie Foundation X Team Rubicon clearing the path. September 19th, 2023, Bungie Foundation and Veteran Vanguard. What is service? Commonly defined as the action of helping or doing work for someone. We see and hear about countless examples of service every day of our lives. It takes many shapes and forms, from volunteering at a soup kitchen, to cleaning up a local park, to helping your neighbor carry something heavy. To many, though, the ultimate form of service is to one's community as a member of the military or a first responder. At Bungie, our veteran employees know what it means to lead a life of service, as well as the void left behind when it has concluded. Veterans understandably feel isolated and disconnected from that sense of purpose after returning to civilian life, where they are often separated from others who can relate on the same level. This is one of the many reasons the Bungie Foundation is so proud to partner with Team Rubicon, a veteran-led humanitarian aid nonprofit that not only mitigates and responds to natural disasters around the world, but also connects veterans with like-minded individuals who share a passion for service. Earlier this summer, our veteran employees had the opportunity to help Team Rubicon with an impactful wildfire mitigation service operation in central Washington, a region that has seen more frequent and increasingly intense damage from wildfires in recent years. The mission was to prepare and help protect the community of homes before the fire season kicked off in earnest. This involved removing overgrown brush and vegetation, clearing trees and branches within the home ignition zones surrounding each dwelling, and establishing a fire line around the community. Alongside incredible leaders and volunteers from Team Rubicon, our veteran employees helped clear 27,000 cubic feet, the equivalent of over 1,600 dump trucks of debris, to make the community more defensible against wildfires. It was a weekend of camaraderie and hard work that fostered a renowned sense of personal pride and service. One thing that makes us feel most grateful about the Bungie community is just how passionate so many of you are to serve and give back to others in need. In collaboration with Veteran Vanguard, our internal employee-led inclusion group for veterans, and our Destiny development team, we proudly present to you the Jumpmaster emote, designed as a symbol our veteran players can relate to and proudly display, regardless of their region or service branch. From September 19th through the remainder of Season 22, November 27th, you can go get the Jumpmaster emote from the Eververse to showcase your support for those who serve and help us provide humanitarian aid to communities facing crises. All profits from the sale of the Jumpmaster emote will be split evenly between the Bungie Foundation and Team Rubicon. You can snag the pin seen above right here. See what our partnership with the Team Rubicon looks like in action. This film tells the story of what service means to one of our veteran employees and shows some of the work involved with the wildfire protection project in central Washington. All right, let's take a look at the video.
We have seen, of course, horrific images and heard devastating stories. More than 2,000 acres scorched by wildfires.
Ember flames, woods aglow. brings a pain the forest did not know. Trees succumb, sparks in the air. A fight the forest could not bear.
Volunteers from all over the country are flying out to help aid in the disaster relief.
Seedlings rise, our souls ignite. Through scars test our very might. For just like forests, we may burn, but from the ashes, we return.
A veteran-led humanitarian organization called Team Rubicon.
Team Rubicon. Team Rubicon.
Have jumped in to help in any way they can, providing support to these decimated communities. It's a group of military veterans, first responders, and volunteers who respond to countless natural disasters every year.
My first memory with my grandfather is I remember him taking me in his truck, and while we were driving, him telling me stories. See that cloud over there, over the lake? That means that storm's coming. And I would ask him how he knew that. And him saying, oh, I learned that in the Navy. I wanted to get out of my hometown as fast as I possibly could. My desire to escape from home wasn't me trying to escape from my parents or escape from the small town. It was, I wanted to do something with myself. I wanted to serve our country. Very few things help straighten a very young, confused man or woman out like going into the military. I talked to a recruiter and he said, these are the jobs you're qualified for, and one stood out for me. 91 Whiskey, healthcare specialist or combat medic. My parents wanted me not to do it, but that was what I did. When you come back, you deal with things that most people don't understand because you get injured in ways that people in the civilian world don't understand, because you didn't walk around with 120 pounds of kit on you for hours and hours that nobody ever wears like that in the civilian world. You didn't jump out of airplanes and land in ways that skydivers that do it for fun don't do. These are things that veterans only experience. And it gets really hard to talk about it because there's so many times when you talk to these people and they sit there and they say things like, it's just a bad back, it's just bad knees, your hands shake a little bit, what's the problem? And it's not that. These are people who have things that they put themselves through that they didn't have to. If you get upset, you're just another angry veteran. I had a friend who could not talk about it because anytime he tried to go get help and people wouldn't listen to him and he got angry about it, the only thing he could do to get people to listen to him was get angry. And by the time he stopped being able to contain his anger about it, he just gave up. And then we lost him. It didn't have to be that way. If people stopped seeing him as just another angry army guy and saw him as a guy who needed help because of very reasonable problems he was having because of his service, it wouldn't have happened that way. And we wouldn't have had that problem. And I would still have my friend. Being able to have the opportunity to come here was like finding that oasis in the desert. Team Rubicon is a nonprofit organization. They go out and they do disaster relief. But in recent years, they've been able to go out and start doing disaster mitigation like fire mitigation. They want to do good. They want to do the right thing to help people. They want to find the right ways to help people in a way that just makes things better.
Thank you so much for being here. Today is to help this community become a little bit more defensible against wildfires that inevitably are going to happen. Want to welcome Veterans Vanguard from Bungie. Get out of here, do some good work. See you tonight.
I am here to help when people need me, and I'm here to serve because service to your community, service to your country is about being a part of it. Making the world feel a little better for somebody who would not have any other help. That's what more important work is there. Every time I find a group that does something like what Team Rubicon does, it makes you feel better to know, yes, there are other people that do things like this than I do.
Nice fire, gentlemen.
I just wanted to tell you, we collectively have moved 27,000 cubic feet of debris. That is huge. I would like to have at least 1 or 2 reflections from my Bungie peeps.
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah.
A lot of people join the Army for different reasons. A lot of people join service for different reasons. Most people do it because they want to serve. They want to help. They want to do the good thing. And when you get out, it's hard to lose that. It's just this really amazing thing when you find somebody to go volunteer with who has that same feeling. It's really kind of just taps into you to go, these people are like me. They like doing this. There's more people who are like me in the world, and everything's so cynical nowadays. It's nice to know there are more people who are like that. It makes a difference.
Cool. Thank you.
Within the soot, a perfect tool. The nutrients, an unseen jewel. Through the pain we find our grace, a newfound strength we now embrace. The cuts may linger deep and wide, but in their wake we find our stride. To mend, heal, and redefine, a stronger self we start to shine. And so, the forest's fires blaze, reveals the path to brighter days. As we begin to grow, leading with love, and ascend from the ashes, rising above.
And there you have it, a compelling video presented by the Bungie Foundation in cooperation with Team Rubicon. Heartfelt, compelling. What an unbelievable job that both of these entities are doing with everybody involved to raise awareness for service, specifically those from military veterans. All the information for the Bungie Foundation and Team Rubicon will be in the description below. If you are a member of Team Rubicon or the Bungie Foundation, or simply someone who dedicates or has a passion for service, whether you be a currently in the military or a military vet or not, please let us know how you're contributing or anything that you want to raise awareness to in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Let's level up together, as we always say here. Be safe, stay vigilant, and as always, may the light protect us all. Thank you for watching. Likes and shares are very much appreciated, and subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. Peace.